Hey everyone, I have some really, really bad news. Actually, I have some very bad news. Um, I have to see a neurologist, and from what the doctor has already told me with my chronic migraine headaches, I either have like intracranial pressure, which requires surgery, or a brain tumor, which requires surgery. Neurosurgery. Like I need surgery on my brain. The part of my head that's affected is right here. All right here. It's just constant pain in my head. And I'm really scared. I'm really scared about this. Don't worry, I have insurance. I have Medicare, Medicaid. That part's covered. It's hospital shit. And it really, really bothers me. Like, I'm gonna need brain surgery to get this done. And if guys could just pray for me, that'd be great. Because, like, I'm really, really scared. I'm really, really scared. If you knew me before I started making YouTube videos, like, for the last 2 years, I've had, like, constant headaches. Like, a constant headache all the time. And it's because of, like, pressure or a tumor that's right here in my brain. My left prefrontal lobe, where all the logic happens in my head. So hopefully, if it's just intracranial pressure, they put a hole in my skull, drain out the fluid, and then put a metal plate underneath my skull right there. Let it heal back. That's what I'm hoping it is. Because if it's a tumor, I'm kind of fucked if that's the case. Because the headache is so bad that would imply a pretty big tumor. And I've had a lot of intellectual disabilities come up. And, like, I have problems forming words, all kinds of stuff. And it's all because of, like, this constant migraine headache that I have right here in my head. Right here. It's constant. It's all the time. It's always. And it never goes away. It never stops and it never goes away. I have a constant chronic migraine headache. And it's just so hard to do anything with this headache all the time. Like, I can't even, like, do, like, anything really. What I do every day is I sit in my room and I sit on my computer and I just watch YouTube videos because, like, I can't get up and do anything. I'm just in so much fucking pain all the time. Like, every day, constantly and consistently for, like, the last 3 years, I've had a migraine headache. Like, bro, I got PTSD, CPTH, but, like, I had a concussion, and it hasn't gone away, or it has developed an intracranial pressure, which is, like, where your brain or body compartmentalizes. And I'm really scared of that. Like, whatever I have, like, I'm going to see a neurologist and something tells me I'm going to go see a neurosurgeon. And hopefully I go to a good one. I want to go to a really good neurosurgeon if I have to go to one. Because we're talking about my brain here, everybody. We're talking about, like, surgery on my brain. And, bro, I'm real scared about that. Like, speaking of which, you know the orb shit that I do? Like, bro, that's, like, coincides with the headaches. That fucking weird or what? Like, the supernatural stuff happening around me coincides with the intracranial pressure and brain injury. Is that the weirdest thing you've ever heard? Because it's weird to me, too. And I'm gonna need fucking brain surgery. And I'm, like, neurosurgery. Like they drill, like, for intracranial pressure, what they do is they drill a hole into the area where the pressure is and let it all out. And then they, like, let out the fluid, excess fluid, and it requires a spinal tap. Like, this shit is hardcore. Like, this is the kind of the surgery that I'll need. And I'm really scared of this. But if it stops the constant chronic migraine headaches, then so be it. Like, I'll do anything to get rid of the headaches. And it's all the time. It's just one long headache that hasn't gone away in 2 years. and it's just wasted my life. Like, I don't have a lot of very smart people around me. I don't have anybody around me. It's just me and a few other people that I know in my life, and like, just one other person really. And like, they have like an IQ of 79, so like going and talking to them is like watching paint dry. So like, yeah, I got really fucked in the last few years by everything. Like, God has really made me wait for whatever He's trying to give me. And honestly, I don't even care if there's a prize anymore from God. Like, I don't care. Like, my life is literally that bad that, like, any hope you could give me about my life, it's gone on. Like, I had hope, and now I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care anymore, dude. Like, if you make the headache go away, that's a reward in itself. Nothing else can be fixed. And I don't think anything else will be fixed. Because life sucks and then you die, essentially. And the world is ending. Peace. Bro, have you ever heard of this anime? The Melancholy of Suzumiya Haruhi? Like, bro, I'm Haruhi. That's really how my life is, bro. Like, a dead giveaway is how I do divination.
Senpai notices you. Senpai cares about you. Senpai loves you. Oh, and like I heard this loud screaming sound like over and over and over again, like repeatedly, like every like once a second. Was that an orb that just went by? Holy fuck. Yeah, but like that was some real skinwalker shit that I experienced.